Let's now welcome on board someone who must be all smiles, Rajesh Jejurikar, ED and CEO, Auto and Farm Sector at M&M, joining in on the show right now. Rajesh, hi, morning. How is it that you're seeing this GST bazooka? EV rate remains unchanged at 5%. Big push to demand, you think?
Yeah, Aisha, pleasure to be on the show. And like you said, yeah, it's all good news everywhere. We see every part of our portfolio gaining. EV, of course, stays at 5%, which is good news. It reinforces the government's commitment to EV being the destination technology for the country. So we're glad that that's not been changed. But every other part of our portfolio has seen a reduction. Tractors is a big part of our portfolio, so that moves from 12 to 5. And then, of course, CVs has seen a very big increase. 10% is a very good reduction in the commercial vehicle segment. And then every part of our SUV portfolio also gains between 8 and 13%. So overall, very positive news, and we're delighted, and we think it'll be a big driver of growth for the economy and the business.
Oh, well, indeed, Rajesh, great news coming in. But Rajesh, 22nd September onwards, where the new rates will be applicable from. But for now, some questions remains to be on what will happen to the cess. If you can help us understand, what about the compensation cess that is already in the books? How do you see the clarity emerging on how that will be adjusted for the OEMs, for the dealers as well?
Yeah, Shrishti, that's, in any transformation, there are going to be some transition issues, and this is one which is related to compensation cess, which still needs some clarification. We will be working through the industry body SIAM to take this up with the government and get clarity over the next few days. But these are transition issues, and I'm sure we'll work around that. The overall picture is going to be a very positive demand boost. And while we work on the transition issues, we have to see the big picture, which is very positive.
Rajesh, like you said, it's not just about EVs unchanged at 5%, but the multiplier effect for the entire Mahindra and Mahindra unit, so to speak, be it tractors or the SUV segment. Do you sense that you will be revising your growth guidance upwards for the fiscal year end?
So the first phase, as Shrishti said, is to see the festival period through, and there will be a bit of wait and watch between now and 22nd of September because that's the transition period. The potential upside in the festival period will be limited by the ability to produce extra in a very limited time frame and get it out there in the market. Then we come into, so that's basically covers 9 months of the year, and then that leaves 3 months. So it's too early to call out any implication on our guidance for the year. We already are on a very aggressive guidance for SUVs, which is 15 mid to high teens growth for SUV portfolio. So we are already on a very strong guidance. But let's wait and watch and see how the next few months go.
Right. But Rajesh, just wanted to have your take on the pricing as well, because I believe that 44% of your portfolio with respect to the domestic sales I'm talking about the auto side, will now fall under that 18% tax slab. How do you believe that the company will be able to pass on the benefit of this GST rate cut to the customers? What sort of a price adjustment can be likely in place? If you can just help us with some indication.
Yeah, so just to clarify, firstly, when you said 44%, when we report our auto numbers, the auto numbers also include commercial vehicles, which is LCVs less than 3.5 tons. LCV less than 3.5 tons is about over 20,000 a month volume for us. So, when we count our auto business, we have 44% is of our SUVs plus another 20,000. So close to 65% will be at 18% in our auto business. The prices, the intention of the government is to make sure that customer gets the benefit of the GST rate cut, and we will pass on everything.
Rajesh, great to have you on the show, and here's hoping for a brighter Diwali for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And thank you, everyone. Pleasure to be on the show.